Hi, my name is James.
I'm Les.
And welcome to Toxic Male NASCAR. Today we're going to be going over how me and Dad made our picks last week at Atlanta and how they went. We didn't record our picks for Atlanta last week. We were a little busy and I wasn't feeling well, so we ended up not making them. But here we are with them. Without further ado, I'm going to list off who we picked and how many points they got for where they finished. Dad chose Joey Logano. He got 23 points. He also chose Clint Bowyer, who got 34 points. With his third pick, he chose Aric Almirola, who got 37 points. With his first pick of somebody who did not make the playoffs, he chose Ricky Stenhouse Jr., who got 21 points. And with his driver in his first 3 years of racing, he got Daniel Suarez, who has 27 points.
I was really disappointed about that because Daniel looked like he was going to really have a good, strong finish.
Yeah.
And, that race, there was a lot of people that went down at the end of the race that really did well in the first two stages. And basically, I got almost all my points in the first two stages because most of my guys all finished pretty far in the back of the pack.
Yeah,
because of late race wrecks. So.
Yeah, it wasn't a great day. You had a fairly good amount of points, though. But everybody was above 20.
Well,
everyone was above 20.
Stenhouse, as an example, Ricky Stenhouse did really well in the stages, both stages. I think he got a total of about 14 or 15 points in the stages, so he really did well.
Yeah, and so when he finished near the back, like 30th or so, it didn't really hurt you that much.
Yeah, he crashed and died.
And that's why we do points, because it rewards us for picking drivers that finish in the front in the early laps, in the early stages, instead of just lucking out and having a driver that doesn't wreck.
It's just a new point format for NASCAR, because you get cars that finish near the back of the pack and they still come out of this with maybe 30 points because they might have gotten maybe 8 or 9 or 10 points in the first stage and maybe got 7 or 8 in the second stage. So even if they finish, say, 30th, they're still going to come out of there with a good points day.
Yeah, and I think it's a great way to do that, and that's why we do it with us, is because it rewards us. Say, like, if Dad, when he chose Ricky Stenhouse Jr., he did well in the first two stages, and then he got wrecked out. Dad doesn't get 1 point, which would suck if he only got 1 point.
I think he finished 33rd or 34th.
Yeah, so. I think he got, just a few points.
Yeah.
So on my side, I chose Martin Truex Jr. with my first pick. He got 49 points, which is the best. He was the best driver, so I took him with my first pick. That was the best I could have done. I then chose Jimmie Johnson, who got 13 points.
Jimmy actually came out well. Most of those 13 points he got in the first stage.
Yeah.
And the thing is he really came out well. I thought Jimmy's back, and then he ends up getting wrecked. So.
Yeah. Kurt Busch got 45 points. He got the second most points, other than Truex. Michael McDowell. I chose Michael McDowell with my first pick. Of somebody who did not make the playoffs.
Did he even finish a lap?
He got 1 point. He finished dead last.
I thought you got 0 points for dead last.
No, you get 1 point. Oh. So from 40th to 35th, you get 1 point, and then it goes up by 1 point increments all the way up.
Okay.
Until it goes to first place. At first place, it goes from 35 to 40. So Michael McDowell got 1 point. I chose Erik Jones with my first 3-year driver. He got 33 points, which was the best out of the young gun drivers.
Which was also because he had a late race mishap as well and ended up finished further back than he really should have.
33, I think he got most of those from where he finished. He actually finished pretty well. I think he finished 8th or so.
Yeah.
I should write that down for next time, where they finish. So yeah, I had 3 pretty good picks in Truex, Kurt Busch, and Erik Jones, but getting 3 good picks does not...
Consistency gets it. And guess who got the points?
If you guys are doing the math at home, you guys will know who won. Dad got a total of 142. I got a total of 141. So he beat me by 1 point, but a win is a win is a win. So it's a win column for Dad. Now it's 1-1 for Dad, and I'll get the first pick this week.
Well, that's good.
So
I know who you're taking first pick.
I did want to say congratulations to Brad Keselowski in that race. He was pretty sick that day. I know
that was impressive. Holy cow!
Yeah, and I know what it's like to be that sick. He said he was throwing up and he even pooped his pants. So I mean, That's impressive. That's very impressive. Like, eat your heart out, Michael Jordan. So
Well, there was a time or two that I unbuckled you when you were back in your race days that you'd soiled your pants too.
Yeah.
So
yeah, and I've raced with my fair share of injuries. It's still impressive. Like that is impressive for him to be able to do that. I thought that he was going to finish about 20th. He was just going to ride around in the back because he was sick. Came out, won the race.
Yeah.
It's very impressive.
well, he didn't get the kind of points that Kevin Harvick did because he didn't do as well in the stages.
He didn't even finish in the top 10 in any of the stages. He got the baseline 40 points for what you get for winning the race. He got the baseline. He only got like the 7th or 8th most points in the race.
Yeah.
Which is pretty
But
crazy.
he got what's important. He's in the chase.
Yeah, he's guaranteed in the chase. He
And-
got five playoff
And
points.
now you've got two cars that have passed the inspection at the end, so now those two cars are guaranteed to get in the chase. With this new inspection thing, you get inspected after you win a race. You know, yeah, I'm holding my breath some days. You know, are these guys going to pass?
Yeah. So how we do it here is if it comes out a day later or so, and what happened last year is Kevin Harvick, he got docked 40 points. We just went back into the race, and I docked 40 points from Dad, who had chosen Kevin Harvick, and that turned that race. He still won that race because I think he beat me by enough. But what it did do is it made it so that I beat him at the end by 45 points instead of just 5.
Yeah.
In a total point scale. So that's how we're going to do it. And if it does turn it from a win to a loss or a loss to a win, that'll be the way it is. If you pick a cheater and he cheats,
You get 0 points.
you get whatever
You get
he gets.
zero.
You get
No,
whatever.
you get 0.
Well, now it's 0, but back then it was whatever.
No, but now, this year, he's going to get 0.
Yeah.
So I pick a cheater. So for that reason, I'm probably not going to take Kevin Harvick.
So, with that being said, we have a channel that you can go and watch. It's called Toxic Male Manifesto, where we talk about politics, usually pertaining to Canadian politics, and other assorted manly things. You can go over there and check it out. We'd love to have you come and watch. Dad also does his tool of the week, which this week he built a speaker box to enclose a speaker.
4 speaker boxes.
Yeah, he showed you how to build one, and he showed you a bunch of tips. It was awesome. You should go over there and check that out. Link will be in the description to go over to the channel and check it out. We also have a Facebook page, Toxic Male NASCAR. If you want to go over there and check it out, there'll be a link in the description. With that being said, you have a great day, and I hope you enjoy the race tomorrow.
Thank you.